trying other Colombian women's empanadas. That sounds wrong, you know.
Empanada is a pastry filled with meat or chicken.
You can have meat and potatoes, or you can have chicken and potatoes, or you can have vegan and potatoes.
Then you put that in the dough and then you fry it, and that's it. They look like little half moons. They're like yellow in color.
If you're in Colombia, you have empanada everywhere. The perfect empanada is start from the scratch, from the proper corn. All my family, they ask me always to cook the empanadas and with the spices, with the chile.
I mean, they are quite hard to cook, I must say. It's just a long process.
You serve it with lime or you serve it with ají, which is like our homemade spice.
My perfect empanada will be good crispy empanada with a lot of flavor and full of Colombian flavor, hopefully.
Vamos a comer ya. So it's time to go and eat and let's have some empanadas.
Today my empanada is filled up with the meat, spices too, like spring onion, potato, garlic, and the corn, of course. My empanada is so special because I made it crunchy and delicious. My empanada cooking is not the best. I do my best when I do it, and I learn from my sister because she do the best empanadas.
Oh, they're tiny.
Ooh, this is a proper empanada. You can see it's with corn because you can see the tiny bits.
This is a good size for events, birthday parties, barbecues. I was expecting it to be a little bit bigger.
It smells meaty, so it might have chicken. Looks good, smells good. I'm very excited.
You can hear it.
Very crunchy. Too crunchy for the first bite, I must say. I like the meat, but I feel like the crunch is taken away from the beef.
It's really nice. The ají is really good. It has like the perfect level of spice to it, where it complements but doesn't overpower.
This one, I like it because you can see they are very organic. See the inside? And they have meat.
She kept it very simple. Like I think it's potato and beef in there. I like a little bit of like tomato and like a little bit of onion and this, that, and the other, but it still has a lot of flavor.
I think she's done a pretty good job in this. Do you know what? I think I would have done a bit more beef.
This empanada is the perfect. The flavor is nice and plenty meat, potato for the size. It's very crispy and crunchy.
I would give these a 7 out of 10.
I'd give this a 7. I liked it. I just wish there was more filling in there and maybe just a couple more things.
I give you 10. It's perfect. That's the proper empanada.
In my empanadas today, I used potato, I used tomato, spring onions and onions, dashed a little bit of pepper, really finely chopped. I prefer when they are beef empanadas. Sometimes when I've had chicken empanadas, I feel like I've been cheated on and betrayed.
It's a bigger empanada and I can see a lot of filling. It doesn't have that like strong meat smell that you get from empanadas usually.
Size? Nice. Nice size. But again, missing the chile, spicy. Que se respete. Y que coma empanada, necesita el picante, el coriander, spicy chile.
This is the normal empanada what you can find in Colombia or anywhere in the shops. It looks alright. It looks a little bit crispy. This one you can see is full and it's crispy.
It needs more crunchy for me. I love my empanadas, very crunchy.
There's some types of beef that have a very strong flavor, and this is one of them. And it's not a seasoning thing, I think it's a meat thing.
Some of them they have too much potato or just beef, but this one is alright. This one has a nice flavor. It's crispy with empanada when they're nice and crispy, so you can feel more of the sensation in your mouth.
I would borrow their technique on filling because I don't think I filled my empanadas enough, and this was a very generous empanada.
The size was perfect, the color, nice. Crunchy, the crunchy is just the only thing missing. I'm gonna give it this 7 out of 10 because of the flavor.
I'm going to give this one 8.
I would give this empanada a 6. It was good, it had flavor and everything, maybe it just needed a bit more seasoning. In my empanada, I have obviously the outer shell, which is made out of corn flour and sazon to give it that color. Inside is chicken, potato, cilantro, white and green onion, tomato, and yeah, I think that's it. This was my first time ever cooking empanadas, so with anything new, I tried my best.
There are many cocktails, there are mini empanadas. So normally I do this one for when I take it to the school for the kids.
What are we doing with the lime on this?
Small size, but it looks nice. That little bit brownish, and I will like it. Something really missing here is the chile. The same person cooked this empanada?
Yeah.
Oh, because the color is a little bit different, but it's fine, it's fine.
It's got chicken. I liked the shape of them. They looked nice and voluptuous. I was expecting it to be full, but I also had an incline of, is this just the dough? And these are one of those. There's nothing in there.
It's the flour, because it's coming from the back, they normally they sell in the shop. It's different when you make straight from the corn.
It wasn't crunchy enough for me. I love my empanada. When I bite it, I can hear the crunchiness. Disappointed. And Colombian, I want something, a little bit more flavor in my empanada. More crunchiness. When I bite it, I feel it. That's an empanada, Latin empanada, Colombian empanada.
It's chicken, so sometimes the chicken it takes longer to make the taste, and the flour need more salty.
I would definitely go back to the kitchen and add some more filling in. They're very cute. I feel like it's an illusion. From the outside, they look good, and then you bite, and then I was a little bit disappointed. I would give this empanada 5 out of 10.
I would give this empanada 7.
I give this empanada 5.
My empanada today, I have beef, potato, a spring onion, garlic, and all this get mixed up and just go inside of the pastures at the empanada. My empanada is very special because I bring it back home by the old days. My grandparents, they used to do it, my mom, so I got it from them.
Yes, this is a good size empanada. These look healthy in the middle. I like them.
I see the corn, little dots of the corn. That means it's fresh corn.
This is the traditional ají. It's very green, very watery. I like it as well. It's really, really nice.
They have crunchiness, a lot of flavor.
They are filthy. They are full to the brim of beef. This ají, it doesn't have the kick of spice that I would usually like. It's watery. It's got lots of lime coming through, the spring onions, the tomatoes. It's like a refreshing dip.
I liked the flavor, the filling of the empanada. It was nice, it was crispy, the ají was good as well. I didn't dislike anything about it. If anything, maybe the ají is a little bit watery.
Empanada sin ají, no empanada.
Great empanadas. She's definitely experienced. Does she sell them? Because I want to buy them. I would give them a 9 out of 10 because they are almost there, but they're not my grandma's empanadas.
I will give this empanada 8 out of 10 because of the beautiful crunchiness and ají.
I'm going to give this empanada a 9. It was a good empanada. Muy bien. Delicioso.
Me? I think that's the best one, and it's from the scratch, so I think that's the best empanada.
No, don't believe you.
No, how embarrassing is this? Sorry, Colombia people. I'm sorry, I did my best.
If you enjoyed this video, please go ahead and watch the rest of our videos on this channel.